What's good, y'all? Eternal here. You already know. This is gonna be like a spooky, scary Sunday binge, like a little binge, and then we just gonna like make parts into it. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna react to all of them. Me, I used to watch these, but now we just gonna watch them. You know what I'm saying? We just watch it because it's been a while, so we're just about to just watch it again. So let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoyed this. You already know.
Hey, Corey here. What are you up to? Just out here hanging out? Yeah. You want to know the beauty of winter? Look at those trees back there. Look how they're perfectly covered. Guys, look at the snow. You want to know how to make a perfect snowball. You pack it in really tight. You want that snowball to be so dense so that when it's time to throw it at someone, it feels like a rock. These are the things that you learn living in Michigan.
True.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm here to break into this house. This isn't even my backyard right now. I'm actually standing in someone else's backyard. It's Sunday, and thus means that it's Spooky Scary Sunday. Look at this tree that they have. I'm here to break into their house, and I'm going to kill every single person here. Isn't that funny?
Corey's crazy, bro.
But before that, let's enjoy winter.
Alright. Corey's crazy.
Check this out.
I've never ate.
You want to see me run to that tree and back?
I've tried it.
You want to see me do it again? Now here we are at the side door of this residence. I've been watching it for a couple weeks.
It's crazy. In his own house, robbing his own house.
Okay. Here's the plan. I just checked out the entire residence. There's no one home, okay? So we're gonna buy time until they get home. And since it's Spooky Scary Sunday, I figure we can go upstairs, use their computer, because I know they have one. Watch some scary videos until they get home, and then I can slaughter them. yeah, slaughter them. Yeah.
Go paranoid.
Yeah. So we're gonna go upstairs. Let's go. But before that, I mean, we are gonna be watching some scary videos. Maybe we should grab some of their snacks. Hold on. Hey, you make sure you get a snack too, okay? All right.
I just ate. I'm good.
All right. They got a nice place here. I just scoped the joint. I'm gonna make a killing tonight. Literally.
Corey.
Yeah. Since it's Spooky Scary Sunday, y'all already know what time it is. We're gonna be watching some scary videos, some of which you guys have sent me through Twitter using the hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday. If you know of any scary videos, go to Twitter right now, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, so I can react to them. Also, be sure to @ CoryxKenshin in the tweet as well, because some of y'all be forgetting. And follow me while you're there.
That's great.
The first tweet of tonight comes from a Mr. Bridge, and he sends a story called The Sad Man by Jake Lava.
Jake Lava. I kind of remember this short film though.
Very strange. Snowing just like it is out.
This was nasty.
What the frick did you send me, Bridge? Oh, heck no.
Some of these.
Why is he floating away? This doesn't make sense.
don't think it's supposed to.
What? Yo, I don't know who toes can do that. I don't think that's natural. Look, I would feel more sad if his face wasn't the opposite of that. But I guess he's alone.
I remember this part.
Ew?
That was so nasty.
Is that what he sees in the mirror?
You cringe.
Oh, he's wearing a mask. What are you doing? Oh my gosh! Oh my!
You see how I'm smiling? It makes you cringe, bro.
What the freak are we watching?
Nah.
Oh!
Yeah, nasty.
How did you get up like that, my boy?
Bro, that's not human.
What are y'all sending me?
That's not human. That's not humanly possible.
Hey, you're not alone anymore. There you go.
What, bro?
This is a friend. Don't kill them. Yo, he's like, hey man, what happened? Let me help you. Yeah.
That time I realized that's like a mask he's wearing.
Please don't kill him. Okay. Look, man, I don't know what's about to happen.
Oh, shoot. Sorry, y'all.
Is that a dead cat?
I didn't know I was covering it. I'm sorry. Hope y'all ain't. Shit. Y'all ain't worried about that. Shout out Corey, man. I was gonna do it eventually, especially if I didn't know.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What? What the freak is that? Oh my gosh!
Nah, bro. I'm gonna put it right here. Right here. There you go.
What the freak did we just watch? So that thing ate her face. The next story is called Greed. It was sent in by a samurai named Wolf of Fire. Everyone's videos I'm reacting to, please don't copy strike me. Your information's down below. I love you.
Down below.
That story, that first one messed me up. I'm just trying to recoup. Greed, a short film by Ali S. Oh. This is...
Thanks, Noah.
What is that?
What was it called? Greed?
Hello? What? Oh!
Yeah, bro. Thanks by the day. Everything looks good.
Oh, dude. You're getting another one. It's not worth it, man.
It's really not. Hitler? I'm not saying he looked like Hitler. I'm not sure if I'm
What is happening? Oh.
Yeah, you do look like him.
Dude, press the big one. Yeah, take all that. Now give me my height back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, now don't touch it anymore. Just stop it.
Look, you about to touch it again. Because you're greedy. I know it. You can't help it. It's like, it's irritating. I can't help it.
What the freak was that? Alright, the next story is from our good pal Llama Arts. Y'all know we gotta get a Llama Arts in, alright? It's called A Bus Stop.
Bro, Llama Arts is fire. I don't care.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Man, I'm hungry.
This happened when I was 17 years old. I would go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week and ride the bus home. It was a Sunday and I had just missed my bus, so I had to wait longer for another one.
Ooh.
I would have called my parents, but they were out for the evening, and taxis charged more, so I decided to sit and wait in the bus shelter. It was a cold night, and snow had just started peppering the ground.
Is that the theme?
My bus was taking longer than usual, so I got my phone out and listened to some music. Almost an hour had passed. It was freezing and I hadn't seen anyone at all. That was until I noticed something out of the corner of my eye. It was a creepy guy dressed in thick layers of clothes.
We gonna pause it right here. Nah. Corey, zoom in on his face.
Bro, dude, look.
Dude,
listen. Like the creepiest guy,
first of all, this man was at the bus stop for an hour. It's like you could have walked home at this point. But listen, you see a man coming towards you. It's nighttime. You outside by yourself, and he looked like this. Corey, zoom in on him again. Look at this man. He has nothing to lose, okay? You got your freaking ear pods in. You got your fade. He is about to rob and kill you. So you already know. You already know. I got the antidote for him. If you want to try something,
you already know.
The antidote for you, okay? If you want to come over here and try something, go ahead and try it.
Go ahead and try it.
I carry this around in my book bag. Alright? If I was him, first of all, I wouldn't have been sitting there for no hour. But if I was, for some reason, maybe my leg broke. I ain't about to eat these buckshots, alright?
Walking slowly towards me. I knew staring at him would draw more attention, so I just focused on my phone.
Thank you, Slick.
He sat down at the other end of the shelf and stared at me. There was some...
And he got on this little Nike slides.
What you over there listening to?
Something off about him. He seemed like he was either drunk or on drugs. He then asked,
"What does the boss do?"
I took out my earphones and said,
"I think it's delayed because of the snow."
He stared at me for a while, then started mumbling to himself. He was really starting to creep me out, so I pretended to be on my phone. After a couple of minutes, I took another look. He moved closer to me.
Bro, get up!
I looked away for a second, then heard the sound of him sliding even closer. I turned to him and said,
"You okay there?"
He stared at me with glossy eyes, lifted his arm and leaned towards me. Immediately, I grabbed my bag and ran as he fell to the ground. I ran down the road, trying my hardest not to look back. I kept going until I got to the next bus stop. I turned around to check to see if he was there. He was gone, so I went to sit down. Feeling relieved, I rested my head on the back of the glass and waited for the bus.
Maybe you should have walked home. I don't care how far you live. You should just walked home.
I jolted and turned around to see the same guy staring at me through
the glass. Are you serious?
What the hell is wrong with you?
Then he started walking around the shelter towards me.
Bro, get up!
I'm warning you, stay back!
I yelled in panic as I was backing up. I wanted to run, but I left my bag in the shelter and I couldn't leave without it.
Drop.
I wanted to run, but I couldn't run without my backpack.
He left his backpack.
What you got? The T-virus in there? You got freaking nuclear codes? What is in this bag that's worth your life? Bro.
Exactly.
My baby could be in that bag. I'm hitting him with the swim move and I'm out.
Suddenly, the man leaped at me and I quickly moved out of the way. He fell to the ground face first. I froze in shock, then noticed the blood coming from his face. I tried to get a response out of him.
Looks like a bodied himself.
I called the police and paramedics and they arrived shortly after.
Too bad.
I told them what had happened and they told me that the guy was on prescription drugs. They found a photo in his wallet of him and his son.
Don't come after me, YouTube.
The boy looked just like me, so we assumed he thought I was him. I later learned that he had lost
Blocking my
his son in a
content.
custody battle and went off the rails.
Just trying to get.
He was taken away
trying
for
to get
treatment.
a lot of
That was the
subscribers.
last I saw of him.
Dang.
I got my driver's license shortly after, and have never been on a bus since.
Me either. That's why I
Oh,
was.
that took a sad turn. My man's was just trying to get his son back. Okay, Llama Earth with the merch.
W merch.
All right, this last story I literally just found. It just popped up in my recommended. It's by a YouTuber named Mort. I don't even know the name of it. Mort, I have total respect for you. All right, don't copy strike me, please.
In my early days after graduating college, I didn't have a lot of money, so I had to rent an apartment with someone else who I'd never met before.
Oh no.
He'd become my roommate, and his name was Randall. At first, he seemed easy
Y'all
enough
want
to get
more of
along
this?
with.
Just
He
hit
didn't
that like
talk too
button,
much, but he
and
had a
then
heavy
you'll be
Spanish
all
accent.
good. It might be
The room I'd be
different
getting
one,
was already
probably different
furnished,
one.
and that was one of the appealing factors to this apartment.
Which one should it?
It had a twin-sized bed tucked in the corner, a nice-sized dresser, a closet, and a TV stand in another corner of the room.
Okay.
There were a bunch of stuffed animals sitting on the dresser, though, which I found a bit odd. Most notably, a big teddy bear facing the bed. When I asked Randall about the stuffed animals, he gave a really loud laugh and said his room had the same thing. He recommended I leave them be
That's
as to
cat.
show respect to the landlord.
That's cat. I already know off the bat. That's cat.
I already know what's popping. First of all,
It's all cat.
I
Just said too.
strongly would dissuade any woman from rooming with a random man that they just met, okay? Second of all, it's a camera in that bear, so when you getting on
You know.
naked, let me pop that bra off.
Pop.
Pop.
When the shadows.
He got a full view, girl. It's facts. I
And
speak
he,
facts.
I didn't really talk to Randall much that first day other than that. I spent most of my time
You know,
unpacking my
bruh.
clothes and supplies
Yeah,
and setting up my
yeah.
TV. When I was laying in the bed watching TV that night, I thought I heard something. It was a very brief noise, but it was definitely audible, and it sounded like some kind of small electronic component. I chalked it up to being a house noise and continued my show.
It's a camera.
The next day, Randall wasn't home all day. I didn't know if or where he worked, but I just assumed he was at work. That night, when I was in my room watching TV, I heard the front door open, and Randall walked through the hall to his room before shutting the door. A little later, I was getting changed into my pajamas, and I heard the same sound from the night before. This time without the TV noise in the background, so I heard it much clearer.
Oh, heck no.
It was definitely some kind of electronic device, but I didn't know what or where. It still didn't seem like a big deal, so I got into my bed and started reading my current book at the time, then went to sleep. The next day, I saw Randall when I came home after work.
Oh, what are you
He
doing?
asked me what book I was reading. At first, I didn't get the question,
How you know?
but then he said he was talking
That's
about
what
the
I've
book
been
that I
like.
was
How you
reading
know?
in my room. I looked at him in silence and confusion. I asked him how he knew I was reading a book.
Exactly.
And he said in his heavy Spanish accent that he had to go into my room just to take something out that he left in there.
Wait,
And
my
that's
room?
when he noticed the book.
What was you in my room
I asked
for?
him nicely not to go into my room anymore. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lock on the door, so I couldn't stop him when I wasn't
Oh
home.
my gosh.
That
There's
night,
no
when I
lock
grabbed
on
my
the
book
door,
from under
bro.
my bed,
What?
I stopped
That
and
don't make
wondered,
no sense. Like,
how would he see my book if I had it under my bed? Thinking about this now creeped
that
me out,
pillow.
and I was in no mood to read anymore.
Bear.
I looked around the room as I thought to myself. Then I noticed that big teddy
He's
bear on the dresser
watching
again.
you.
How it
Yeah,
was
that
angled
bear,
so perfectly to face me in the bed.
Uh-huh.
Then I had a thought. A scary thought. I stood up and walked over to the bear, grabbed it, and looked closely into its eyes.
Yeah.
A big
I
bear.
felt my heart skip a beat when I realized there was a camera
That's
in
like
one of the
a
eye
watching
holes. I threw the thing into the corner of the room and went to Randall's door and tried opening it. His door apparently had a lock because it wouldn't open, but I knew he was in there. I pounded on the door screaming his name, but he wouldn't answer. I saw the light sneaking in through the bottom of the door go dark, as I assumed he turned off the light. I
Yeah.
went back to my room and called the landlord.
You know.
I explained everything and told him I'm leaving right now, and I had a valid reason to void the contracts. I packed the little amount of things I brought into my car and left that same night, never
Dang.
looking back. The landlord surprisingly never even came to me to collect the money for those few days I was there. Ever since that night, I have a phobia of stuffed bears. Like, I always have to turn them away so that they're not facing me.
Dang. Bruh, I told you. I said it. That's a message to all y'all that just like, oh, let me get a roommate with this person I just met on Craigslist. Money is short, and I understand. You know, sometimes you gotta do stuff you don't want to do. The second you move in with somebody, you see that bear on that dresser. You want to pop that bra off this way or this way? Shoot, if it was me, I'd be like, yo, so you want to watch me, huh? Okay. All right. You want to watch me, huh? No, all right, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed another Spooky Scary Sunday. Please go on Twitter, hashtag Spooky Scary Sunday, at CoryxKenshin.
Shout out CoryxKenshin. Hey, y'all already know if y'all want more, man. Y'all know, man.